Hello and welcome back to the Chelmsford News Show. I'm Tom Christiano. I'm here with my good friend Lisa Bougoulas, the co-owner with her husband of Maxwells in South Chelmsford. How are you, Lisa?
I'm good, Tom. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks. We're going to talk about the farmers market that's coming up, the winter farmers market beginning in the first Saturday of November, Lisa?
Right, November 6th, 10 to 2.
10 to 2. So Lisa and I have done a number of shows together, and this will be another one. We've done shows with the little chicks. Remember
yeah,
those were great.
Yep.
Little chickens that she has. You're going to get them for this year?
Every spring I order them.
That's amazing.
Yep.
How long have you owned this place, by the way? Now it's like 10
and a half.
years or something?
Yeah.
A long
Actually,
time.
11. Sorry, 11 and a half.
Wow, time is flying by. So we'll talk a little bit about the farmers market. But before we do, I thought people might be interested knowing that you have the name Maxwells now. How long has it been Maxwells about?
About 2.5 years. Back in the spring of 2019, we changed the name from Chelmsford Agway to Maxwells.
And you have that new design, that logo, and a big sign out front that you helped design, right? And here's, you see the pickup truck there, and the little dog in the passenger seat. You have two beautiful
Two dogs. The dog in the front is Maxwell. The store is actually named after a dog. And then our other dog, Molly's, in the back of the truck.
And they're King Charles Spaniels or something?
Yeah, Cavalier King Charles.
Cavalier King Charles. They're beautiful dogs. Remember I had a photo taking at the Historical Society Farm Fair with your dog, and I had my logo for a long time.
That's right.
I was holding
that. Yeah.
I think it was Maxwell.
Yeah.
Maximus might be his official name, right?
Yeah.
Or something, but which is a nice Latin Roman Empire kind of name. Maximus or whatever. So Lisa, so the farmers market's coming up on November, what, 6th or something?
Yep.
And what are the hours, Lisa?
10 to 2. It's back to 4 hours. Last year we had shortened hours because of COVID, so we had 3 hours instead of 4. This year we're back to 4 hours. I know a lot of people weren't too happy. I had a few people message me and go, I work till 1, I can't get over there in time, and now they can.
Good, yeah, 10 to 2 will be great. So that's coming up very shortly. Mm-hmm. And I might stop by, too, to say hello to Lisa, my good friend, and see the vendors.
That would be nice.
And masks are optional this year,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we're encouraging people to wear masks, but obviously it's not required here in Chelmsford. So, but, to be on the safe side, and we'll make sure people aren't too close and social distancing, and we'll make sure it doesn't get too crowded. Otherwise, we'll start a little line outside, and it's never bad. And if while you're waiting in line, there's going to be an empanada food truck out there, a Whoopie Pie food truck, and the coffee truck, Muddy Waters, is back. So he's he won't be inside, he'll be outside with his coffee truck, and that way you could get hot coffee, all different kinds, lattes, anything you want, and he'll be selling coffee by the bag, the beans.
He does well, too, doesn't he? That's called, what, Muddy Waters?
Yeah, Muddy Water Coffee.
And I say that he used to be inside here selling a lot of the coffee by the pound, and then a lot of people would buy the individual coffee. They would pour it on top of the grounds or whatever.
Yep.
And there was a woman, I think she's now going to college in Vermont or something. She was so nice. Carly, she was great. I wish she'd come back, but she's probably in college this year.
Yeah.
But so he is going to have a truck out there this year.
Yep, he'll have his food truck here, yep.
And Empanada Dada has done great for many years.
Oh, yeah.
And now he has a food truck.
Yeah.
And he always does great.
He does.
You know what? I'm surprised that the Whoopie Pie place has enough business to have a truck.
Oh, they have more than one truck. They have multiple trucks. They go all over the place. If you ever follow them on like Instagram or Facebook, they're everywhere.
Do they sell things other than Whoopie Pies? Or you don't know?
They have cookies too, but the Whoopie Pies, it's everything you could imagine. They have a s'mores one, like a carrot cake one. They have like a regular, like one they call a Boston bean. They have a cookie one. They have like a million different kinds of Whoopie Pies.
Wow.
And a lot of times, actually, a lot of the popular ones, they sell out. So on Maxwells of Chelmsford website, I have a pre-order page, and a lot of people pre-order, and when they come, they could just pick them up. Just go to the truck, and they're ready, paid for and done, and you just pick them up, and that way they don't run out, and you don't not get what you came for.
That's nice. Yeah. And so I get your emails, as you know. I'm one of the few people that probably gets back to Lisa. Say, oh, Lisa, the photo looks great of Maximus this week, or I like the caption, or look at all the vendors. So if people want to get on your email list, Who would they write to? You have an email address that you could give them?
Yeah, you could just go on our website, Maxwells of Chelmsford, and right at the bottom of the page, it's sign up. On every page, it's sign up for our newsletter.
Okay, so Maxwell's of Chelmsford.
Yep.
They could go there and then sign up. You get these nice emails, and it'll tell you all the vendors are coming that particular week. Also, if things are on sale, Lisa will let you know.
Yep.
I bought some bird seed here a little while ago.
Big sale.
My cats love it, but especially my new cat, Chrissy. Have the bird feeder outside the window.
Yeah.
And he jumps on top of the window like my cat 20 years ago used to do. And I gotta get a picture of it. So he jumps on the middle of the window like, ah, and scares the birds away, but then they come back.
Yeah, they always come back.
Yeah, but he's something. So you have a cat at home too and a cat here, right?
2 cats at home, and then the store cat here, Fluffy.
Fluffy's so great.
Yeah, everyone loves her.
How old is she now? Well, she's getting
guess
up there,
around
like
15 maybe. She's old.
15, wow. Yeah, she's so nice. I came here to buy the birdseed a couple of weeks ago, and she was outside. She let me pet her. She's a beautiful long hair.
Very friendly.
Like a tan-colored, beautiful cat.
Yeah, almost looks like a Maine Coon cat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So the vendors, so we have some new vendors this year, Lisa?
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
who might be new?
Actually, this year, Jones Farm will not be coming back because they're retiring from all of that, and so they won't be returning. So I have another farm called North of Boston coming, and it sounds like they'll be great. They've been up at the Lowell Market all year, so a lot of people around here, when I put up on the Facebook page they're coming, a lot of people were really happy. They have really fresh vegetables and fruit, so I'm looking forward to having them.
Nice. So they'll be in the center
In
where
the
Jones
center.
used to be?
Right, exactly.
Nice.
And then my meat vendor, he's not doing that anymore, so I have a new one, Lilac Hedge Farm, which looks fabulous, and they have all sorts of meats, and they'll have eggs, and they have, like, they make their own sausages. Oh, I tried some of them, delicious, like garlic and cheese, and all sorts of really good ones. So they're going to be great. I'm excited about them. Another new one is Valicenti Pasta Farm, and they have their homemade sauces, they homemade pasta. I'm just really excited to have them.
Wow,
come.
that's new. That's nice. Well,
Yeah.
all those are new, but that's fantastic.
Yeah, so
Any other new ones that you could think of?
Grizzly Ventures, they're like spice rubs and brines and
nice.
things like that. And
Nice. And I imagine that people who sell the fish are coming back.
right,
Cheryl
Seafood Express. Yep, Cheryl and Matt, they'll be back.
and Matt. That's
Yeah.
nice. They always are over here.
They're in the corner.
Yes.
Yep, they have quite the following.
We're in the area, by the way, where the farmers market takes place, which is I would call it like a greenhouse room.
Yep.
You know, it has nice overhead lighting. That's why we're in here today. And you can see the Maxwells. This is a tote bag.
Yep.
Do you sell those here, Lisa? Or?
No, that was just when we opened up.
Oh, well, I'm glad I brought it. You see, I kept mine all the
We did.
couple
since
of years now.
2019.
Wow. Yeah, so this is where we're taping here. So you could come in, and the location, if you know where Byam School is.
Right.
In fact, a lot of us, including myself, we park in the long roadway towards Byam School because
Toward-
it's on
yep.
a Saturday and the school isn't in session. So I
Yep.
park there to make sure nobody nicks my doors. And then I walk over. I don't care how long it is. I'm not going to park in a crowded parking lot because you know me, right?
Yep,
I don't
with
want
your
anybody
cars.
damaging my cars.
That's right.
So any other new vendors that you could think of, Lisa?
Mimi Dumplings, she'll be starting. So they
Oh.
make fresh dumplings. It's
Oh,
a
my
woman-owned
God.
company, and
Oh,
so I'm pretty
that's
excited to
nice.
have them.
You know what's great? You help so many small businesses. People are either starting a business or they had one, and that's what they love, so they're trying to make a living that
Right.
way. And it's so hard. I mean, I've had many small businesses, even though I'm a young person. I've had many throughout my life. And believe me, that's how I know how difficult it is. You know, even one customer buying something, you're so appreciative.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
know.
even a couple of my vendors, Empanada, his first ever selling gig was here. He used to be Cuesta Fiesta
Oh, that's right.
with
Yeah.
his mom, remember that?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now here he's got such a great following that people will call the store just to make sure the food truck's there.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of times people come. What do they call those little things? He like fries them up.
Empanadas.
Empanadas.
Yep.
And there's like 3 or 6 for $10 or something
Yeah.
like that or whatever.
Yeah, they're delicious.
And so he sells a lot of that and some other things. But he's like a professional chef, isn't he? What's his name? Bob Cuesta or something
Yeah,
is
Bob
his
Cuesta.
name. Bob, if you see this, remember I said your name. Yeah, he's a nice guy. They're all so friendly. Everybody's
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Like, so I'll probably be coming by to say hello to my good friend Lisa, and she's hoping a lot of people turn out this year because it's no fun if you have a party and nobody comes.
That's right, and all these vendors, they kind of had a tough time during COVID, and it's just nice to support all these local farms, small businesses, and since they had such a tough year the last year and a half, it'd be nice, to have people come shop and support them.
Yes, please support them and support our wonderful local small business, Maxwells, with my friend Lisa and her husband Manny. They're great people. They have a great family with wonderful children and wonderful workers here too, like Paige and
We're
all
lucky.
the other ones.
Yep.
They work so hard. So Lisa, just a quick reminder, the first farmers market is what, November 6th?
November 6th, 10 to 2.
10 to 2. And right here in South Chelmsford, it's on, do you know the address of?
Yeah, I do know the address of my store, 24 Maple Road.
24 Maple Road. So please stop by. It's near, as I said, the school over there, Byam School. You could park in the driveway there. So thank you so much for talking with us, Lisa. This is another show in the books for us.
I know, a lot.
Thank you, and thank you at home for watching. I'm Tom Christiano. Ciao. You see me pressing it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Just 1 second.